Maybe you've heard this idea that nothing ultimately changes until we are able to accept it. And I want to take that idea and I want to apply it to a conversation about the parts of ourselves that we often don't accept. And this really comes down to understanding what the process of change really ultimately is all about and even how it works. So we know that the step one in the process of change is to accept it or to experience whatever it is as it is. So when we're talking about parts within ourselves, what that means is actually spending time getting to know the very part that we are judging. Because here's what ends up happening. We have a part of ourselves that emerges and we have a judgment about it. We feel critical towards it. We think it should be different. We want it to go away. We want to erase it from the possibilities of our behavior patterns, et cetera, et cetera. And we try to do things to shut that part down or to contain it or to pretend like that's not part of us. But the reality is that we can't actually transform anything until we actually accept that part. Rather than shaming it, it's more like embracing it. So the next time that you are thinking about a part of yourself that you feel critical towards, rather than shaming it, I want you to actually spend time asking some critical questions and observing things like, why is this part in me necessary? How did this part in me emerge in the first place? Because it showed up for a reason, by the way. What's the wisdom in this part? What is this part actually up to? How is this part actually trying to help me? How, what is it about this part that I can actually acknowledge and honor, maybe even celebrate? Because here's something really important to understand about parts that's often misunderstood. We can often fall under the idea that somehow we can change the part. But the reality is that accepting it doesn't change the part. But what it does do is it opens up the possibility for a new part to be built and a new part that is able to interact with that part and be a support system to that part. And that is the change process. So it's not the part itself that changes or transforms. It's the whole overall behavior pattern that's able to transform by beginning the process of accepting the part that we're feeling resistant towards or mad about, even in the first place. Which I'll say this again, just to repeat it, which offers up as we accept, as we open our heart towards that part, as we see the wisdom, it opens up a deeper understanding of what that part is up to, which allows in us a possibility of a new part, a new possibility, a new behavior pattern to emerge. And that then gets to interact with that part. And that ultimately is what creates change and transformation in our inner worlds. So it's very true. We can't change something until we accept it. My encouragement to all of us is that when we find ourselves judging certain parts of us, what is it that we can do to really stop and honor, look, observe, appreciate those parts so that we can open ourselves up to new development, new understanding, new curiosity, new parts, so the whole system can move forward in transformation.